stream because I'm from my parents, so no usual overlay and stuff. And I hope that you can hear me correctly. And yeah, it's working as intended. So let me post it on Reddit, and we will start. And if you can read me, so listen to my voice and stuff, please give me some kind of feedback in the chat so I can understand that it's working as supposed. So let's type here. Um, 12. The height, and it's today is 13. 12. Okay. First. Okay. Let me check for. Okay. So let's go back to Twitch chat and see if you can hear me correctly. Let's see. So if you are here on stream, please let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, my voice. Okay, there's this new event for Dr. Poison. I just started it. I didn't play that much, but because of the new and improved PvP system in the Avaris, and because that we are supposed to get at least like 1 million, because I don't think that I will realistically get below let's say rank 1000. It's interesting to go for L5 over and see how much you can level up, because yeah, if I just stay in my position, I will get as much as 13 character worth of L5. Not that I need those, but it's good to have those and that possibility. So I've already enough for L4, and if I go for like 4 more repetition, I will be able to get to L5. So I will farm it, even it will cause some kind of gems, and I will then see. And there will be no music or stuff because I cannot use not even the in-game sound because it will mess up with the usual sound of the system, and because it will have the sound of the game higher than my normal voice, so it will just be a bit of a mess when you listen to me. And yeah, so let's go on and let's do some right arena, and if I have the chance, I want to showcase one interesting team that I ended up discovering in the recent days. Maybe it's nothing new, nothing worth talking about, but this team is pretty cool, and there are so many synergies in this team that's worth trying when Larfreeze is available to everyone, because Starfire is faster than Larfreeze, so he's able to steal the intelligence up from Larfreeze, from Starfire, and because they will go on the first turn in auto, you will be able to see their the auto attack from Larfreeze boosting up, because it's an heal, boosting up the first skill on the intelligence up on Starfire, the fifth one, and because he's lower, unless he steals some speed, you will have this chance to go on, and then you go on and call an assist for another hero here, and when you use Atrocitus second skill, especially with the legendary point, which I am trying to get as soon as possible, you will get a call assist from everyone that's enraged. That means that both Starfire will gather more intelligence up, and Larfreeze will heal someone, will heal himself, damage someone, proccing the heal and death immunity on Starfire, and it just can get messy. So I think it's interesting to check it, and I will wait until the actual event is available to just be able to see it. So give me 1 second. I want to check something here, and let me see if I can. So I just want to have some feedback on the audio and see if I can hear myself up. Okay, so the voice is going correctly in, and yeah, so this is it. Let's go with the, maybe this is not the best team to go into, but the fourth character I'm usually playing in there is Wonder Girl, because she's able to destroy those greens and Harlequin Magister, but because today it's Harlequin Magister and Atrocitus and Etrigan, I will probably end up using her in the last spot. So I will just want to showcase what I was saying, and then I will go on with the normal stuff. So as you can see, set aside Wonder Girl, we have Atrocitus. Yeah, Harlequin Magister and Bane are pretty good. So I got my Wonder Girl using her normal attack, and as you can see here, both my Starfire and Larfreeze are slower than my guys. So I can use the second skill here and on someone. Let's say I use it on Scarecrow, and when I have the legendary point, I will be able to call an assist from them all. This time I wasn't lucky enough, so they will start racking up those intelligence up, and as you can see, the attack from Larfreeze, the auto from Larfreeze is considered an heal, so is just proccing Starfire's fifth, and then she can go on and destroy everyone. So here I will just, because of the stack of the buffs I have on, I will just steal a buff from someone, from everyone actually, and then I will proceed attacking randomly, because as I said, I will proc the first on Starfire, and she has been phased out because of Wonder Girl, but she's so good at the moment because of this Larfreeze interaction. And Larfreeze does a lot of damage. As you can see, 20k on Bane, it's nothing to scoff at. And because of this, he's like calling an assist every time he attacks. And because he's lower, you have the previous turn intelligence up, in the new turn intelligence up, and the death immunity, which is pretty good on Starfire. And if they are enraged, they are still using their best skill, the first one, racking up more intelligence up and more health, making it the trio just pretty cool. It's something that you want to play with. And welcome to the stream, Michael. Sorry, I was like in a moment, so I answered to your questioning, but I completely forgot to just greet you. So it seems that the previous board was one of a kind, because I had 2 814, 1 1320, and a bunch of 6-9, no 3-6, and I've been punished in this one with a bunch of 3-6. It's okay. So let's just go with this, and my Bane is gear 10, so I will just go with Harlequin Magister, and Bane here was your idea, but again, as I said, my Harlequin Magister is in the dumpster So just for the sakes of the point, I will just go with this team. Because on the other hand, we have Bat- Bat- Batman CC, and I really want to get him to L5 or L4 and Gear 11 because I'm bored of him being able to one shot with 50k damage on Etrigans from full health. So I'd rather use him and have a good red damaging guy than anything else. Is good at church. Yeah, yeah. This one is pretty cool because every kind of call assist, especially as much as they stay into the enraged status, it's pretty good because you're able to keep calling an assist with enraged guys that will do increased damage. So yeah, it's interesting to go with our like Al Jordan and or even Constantine. In fact, if you remember, I was saying that this one was my go-to team at the start of the event. These three were my go-to team because Constantine is able to call an assist, Wonder Girl has an increased damage and cannot miss on turn one if enraged. So it was pretty cool to go like this. And then the fourth one would have been anyone. So let's go and play with the Alliance character. I really want to get that Batman CC to Gear 11, but I think that I will see the. I'm just waiting to see how the event for the Lantern proceed and develop, and then I will decide to maybe level up my Al Jordan to Gear 11 or Arceus to Gear 11 because I always loved Arceus. Maybe it was just because I was starting during this month, and then I fell in love with him, and yeah, I want him as high as possible, but I always didn't have a good reason to go with that. So at the moment, I don't have Arceus at Gear 11, just Gear 10, and it's fine. Like your character keep missing on evasion guys, and your opponents just 100% of the time one shot them. Yeah, that team actually instead of Wonder Girl with probably Stars of Fire is the one that I will play during the event. I don't know if I want Jessica Cruz in Wonder Girl's spot or maybe White Lantern Sinestro because I'm upgrading slowly him up to the point where he's starting to become usable for I think Jazz's happiness, and after that we will see. I'm really hyped to see what the new event gives us. I hope that there will be no getting as of ranks and stuff, and instead, yeah, if we cannot go with that team, I will probably go with something like Atrocitus leadership. Then I want my two beloved legends here, Hal Jordan and Chuck Hark Norris. Yeah. Oh, so your minime is better than my main account on White Lantern Sinestro. I'm really hyped for his event because I will be able to get him as much high as they allow us to do. But if I can get him to L4 or at least L3, I'm pretty hyped because I never had any chance to play with him. So if I will get the chance to play with Larfreeze, I will be happy to. If I don't, I will probably use Jessica Cruz or Stars of Fire in this spot. My Stars of Fire is finally Gear 10. Still no rings because, even though today is ring day, I've spent many to upgrade the three most important skills on Atrocitus. They are fully capped. And then I want to upgrade this one. way more than this one, because this one will provide just a marginal increase in chance down and intelligence down. 2 buff down is cool if you have you know, Constantine in the group or something. But to be honest, you want just the 190% chance to call an assist, because as I showed before, until they fix this lack of speed, both Larfreeze and Starfire are slower, because one is 100 and one is 155, slower than this 110. So it will be something cool to see. And yes, this is my Star Sapphire. I still need to upgrade her legendary skills. I suppose I will go L5, because we will be able to go there, so the order will not matter. But at the moment I'm more leaning toward this one as my third, and then I will probably leave this buff immunity outside, because this one is cool to have. I'm not pretty sure on the order, and I have upgraded her up to a point she is barely usable on auto, because I wanted to be able to play with her in the some kind of bait team. And about that I will go deeper in a second. Yeah, I think that buff immunity is just is cool, but it's random. So the inability to control it, it's just not worth it. And we were talking about the siege, and the siege is going out nicely. There's been some kind of cheating involved. As you can see, this Ferrix guy is likely exploiting the system, or he did, because there was this loop into the Avenge system. I've showcased this with CR, where CR is on stream. He happened to be I happened to be on his board, then he attacked me. I avenged him back using just bonus character, giving me the full 20 points with just 1 energy, which is crazy. And then he avenged back with just 1 non-featured character, and because of this it got back like 18 points, because the start system didn't matter. So it's like 3 plus the bonus, and if you use all 4 is 11 point for 1 energy, which is the equivalent of full point from the normal battle. And then we started showcasing that you can go on and on and on and on, winning toward that. Then I said to him, okay, we showcased that this loop is boring and it's compromising the system, so let's report this to Warner Bros. And stop exploiting this. So as you can see, neither him nor I did continue with the Avenge circle, and we didn't want to get banned if some kind of investigation went on. So I opened a ticket to Warner Bros. And said, this event is so awesome, so cool. Please disable this Avenge loop that's allowing some players to get way more points than you are supposed to. And they said, oh yes, it's cool, we want something like that. And it was like the very first iteration of the stuff. And then I showed some math that I said, okay guys, it's cool, you want like this, and then I will find someone on the community center. I will go there and go to this guy. Let's say I don't have my friend CR here, and I will go to this Neophilus guy here, beat him up, or even better, go to Maya Halt, which is one of my alliance, beat him. And then I said, Maya, let's just forget the event and just let's play normally, only on the Avenge loop. And then I will just skip this, because if you spend 5 energy here, you will get up to 20 points, right? So it's like for each energy spent, you get 4 points, which is good. While you go here, you don't care about stars, and as soon as you use at least, let's say, 3 heroes, if you don't want to with 4, or uh, just one is better, because if you just use one bonus hero, you will spend 1 energy and gain 5. And you can do this on and on and on, and you will gain 1 point over everyone else. But they will struggle to keep the 3-star system up, while you can win with just 1 star. And that's good. So if you use 2, if you use 3, and then I said, so let's do something like this. You can, I said, let's say that my game froze. This is not the game I want to open. Let's say I play with Clayface as my future hero, and then my 2 Gear 10 guys, and I will use maybe Wonder Girl. So Wonder Girl, Clayface, and 2 more. This starting hero will just win over and over and over because of that. Because, you know, I will beat you with this team. I will gain 8 more points than anyone else. And then after a couple of days, I will be like 200 higher than everyone else. And they said, no, that's not impossible. Then I got some screenshot, and I showcased that this Ferrix guys is behind, after Maya, for example. Maya is a whale from Court of Owls. His alt is in our guild, and he has so many Gear 11 L5 heroes. He is one of those guys that is, if he is in the top 10 or top 20, you don't mind, because he spent so much money on this game that's worth. He invested in this game, and yeah, so you are fine with that. The Kryptonian, if you go check him and you check his heroes, he's in the same, even better position. He has a bunch of L5 level 80, so fully maxed out character. You don't mind if he's world first, and then you go there and check the world first Ferrix. You check him, and you see that his roster is basically over. He has like 15, 18 heroes at level 70, and that's it. So if you consider that to get that point, he should have used the buffed one. As you can see here, there's Constantine, there's Jessica Cruz, which Red Robin, and Atrocitus. So he should have won every fight with Constantine, Jessica Cruz, Atrocitus, and Red Robin. But because you are seeing him with this icon in the ladder, the Red Robin ladder icon, he means that his last fight was with Red Robin lead. So he didn't even bother to go with Constantine, or Jessica Cruz. So it's clearly trolling about it, because if he's using to get those 20 points, he would have used Constantine or Jessica Cruz. In the, actual eventuality that someone died in the game. So to me, it's like calling for a bait team where you say, oh, this noob doesn't even know that he shouldn't use a leader here, and that's it. So there's no way he can have 200 points more than the Kryptonian, Juicy Fries, Maya, or Miller Time, or the other whales. I don't mind, as much as I have this fictional feud against the owls. I don't like the fact that they are not the only one there. As soon as they are whales, I'm fine with you. Go there, win your buy your game, because you are basically buying your heroes here, and I'm fine. If I see someone like the Kryptonian, which is another big whale, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with an unbalanced roster going on for World Finest, and not even by a little bit. It's just like a bunch of that. It's like 200 points above, and it's clearly calling for some kind of exploit. So, all that said and done, let's just go over the normal Riot Arena and let's keep playing. This event is one of the best events they ran for us. It's pretty cool, as I said. I'm pretty happy about it, and yeah, I don't want it to be ruined by these stupid cheaters and whatever. I'm not calling for it stupid. It's the technique that's stupid. I broke it like on 1 hour after I discovered that I could have been attacked by CR, which is one friend. So I said, even provided Warner Bros. Some kind of, reproducibility of the event. You go over there, call someone on the community center that you gave us, and I'm fine with that. So thank you, Warner Bros. So they fixed it. I'm fine. I spent more than enough talking about it. So let's go back to the normal PvP. This is Wonder Girl stars. Yeah. Okay, so this team, it's probably going to be destroyed by Power Girl and Wonder Girl. So let's try and just answer them with the same poison. Here you want to use someone that can bring the pain to Wonder Girl, but she's just L1, so I suppose I can even avoid bothering, because maybe Wonder Girl is just Power Girl is just without the taunt on first turn. So maybe Atrocitus will do everything on its own. Yeah, in fact, Power Girl doesn't even have the... No, she did that. It just that didn't appear. And the fact that it's interesting that Enchantress has the ability to, move back your enrage to your team, thus enraging my Atrocitus, which is pretty cool. So everyone is buffed. As soon as Power Girl goes, Wonder Girl should proc. I hope so. And as usual, she didn't. So let's go like this. Try and kill someone. Power Girl probably. And then let's go for a proc. And from there, I want to kill as soon as possible this Wonder Girl. Here, bye bye. So let's go like this. Let's try and bring down. I don't know why she's proccing here, because my Etrigan just got like 4 buffs. It's the usual stupid bugs. And I even saved that. So this has been a mess because of that unneeded proc from Wonder Girl. If she removed 3 buffs, it means that she procced on 4. And that's a bug that's still on her, which is a shame. So let's avoid going all out on this, and maybe we just go like with the usual let's say trick to kill Wonder Girl as soon as possible. It's boring to be forced to use someone, but when you lose to a bug, you just want to I don't know, answer that to a degree. So what I want to do here is to go on Red Robin, hoping for a proc. If I get it, and purge the enrage from yep, I'm fine. I ended up having one more chance to purge the enrage from Deadshot Aerogun. That means that this could happen. I'm able to attack Wonder Girl and then win by that. Win, it's a huge word, but you have a big chance to win when you're removing the most annoying character in the equation. So from now on, I can just AoE win Etrigan as soon as I get the chance. Someone will probably die here because of Wonder Girl, Power Girl attacking my Harlequin Magister. No, she did taunt. I'm fine with that. Because he's invisible, I will not get any issue purging the damage immunity. Death immunity, sorry. And going from there. So let's go like this and see if I can get a double hit killing Wonder Girl, Power Girl. Sorry, too many girls. And let's go on the last Trigon hit. I said it's a shame that I cannot have my music or my layout as usual because of the fact that my computer is in Rome and I'm in the south of Italy at my parents'. I will be here until Wednesday afternoon, I suppose. So next stream will be tomorrow evening as usual if I have the chance, and it will be as a normal stream with like this. And then my next stream will be on Friday, I suppose, and that will be on my usual setup. So I managed to attack the wrong target, because if I would have attacked Clayface, they would have been all dead at this moment. But it's okay. Every time they go, they should have enough buffs for me to destroy them with Wonder Girl. So here I want to go for an AoE, maybe proccing whatever, Spiky Girl. Spiky Air Girl, and let's go like this. The increase in damage from Atrocitus leadership is good. I'm just waiting for them to fix the speeds up problem. I reported it so many times, so okay, so let's go like we have Atrocitus, Wonder Girl. We don't need Wonder Girl, and maybe I can use some other reds here. What do I have? And maybe one green or blue. So let's go like this. This should be fine, because as usual we have two taunters, meaning that Wonder Girl won't be able to attack 100% my Harlequin Magister nor my Power Girl. And Edrigan did went on the wrong target, so he will get some damage back. And I should be able to do some damage with Power Girl before my Atrocitus goes. And we are sorted on this. As I said, Atrocitus is not someone that changed completely the meta, but is someone that spawns a lot of new cool teams and opportunity. And because of that, I'm really glad that they finally introduced him. And I think that L3 is his starting point to be really good. L1 is usable, L2 is good, L3 is where it really shines, but L5 is really possible right now. The rewards from the event are pretty cool, so I suppose that's something that you want to go to if you can. Or maybe you will buy a pack later on and you will be happy with that. So against this heavy blue team, we have our two reds, and to be honest, Atrocitus Pack a Punch. His third skill does a lot of damage, and this first skill does a lot of damage, especially if you get the legendary point. Just like that, he just do a lot of damage. So in the last spot we can still use Wonder Girl, or maybe someone like Reverse Flash or Superman. So let's go Power Girl. So they are all buffed. She did went for my Power Girl. We did retaliate. It did it. And so no retaliation for me right now. At the moment, the only one that needs to attack is Etrigan. That's going on DOJ, which I'm really like when I see that. And we were talking with Michael the other day about the fact that DOJ is one of the most annoying lead, RNG based all the time, going on for, you know, proccing on the taunt in the wrong possible moment, making your my red alert experience just a pain. But you know, normal PvP and stuff, even, you know, gross and horrible because of that, because she will taunt when you will not want her to go taunting. So okay, I will take a little break here, just one moment, and then I will buy the energy to go again. I need to go and take some water and stuff because it's even hotter than I'm used to. So just give me a moment. Sorry, I'll be back. So I'm back. So even though here we are in the south of Italy and it's nearly 34, 35 degrees, I didn't think that I will go with my throat so quickly in the need of some water and stuff. Maybe it's because I don't have anything else to do the talking here, because there's no music accompanying this. So Al Jordan, Power Girl, DOJ. So here we may want to try and steal some stuff from Power Girl. Maybe steal the death immunity or taunt, or at least give some kind of buffs. So fine, they both went for the wrong target, the wrong possible, and I'm fine with that. As soon as my Alaquin Magister. So the best thing here is to enrage everyone and call an Astis, because I want Clayface to be able to steal the death immunity and taunt from Power Girl. We did steal the taunt, which is fine. Al Jordan will probably purge up. So Hedrigan just stole a kill on Power Girl. And what happens is, is that it's like playing on auto here, as we always say. What happens is that DOJ went on Harlequin Magister, and then she was able to do some, just a scratch. I don't want to taunt again on Harlequin Magister, and I think it's just better if I just taunt on Clayface and AoE with Atrian. Atrian just left Hal Jordan alive, and what I wanted to do, as I said, taunt on Clayface here, and then do some damage with him. Hi, born on Sunday, and welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine. I'm ranging from top 100 to top 200 based on the time of the day, because when I play, the US guy are just sleeping. Hi CR. I talked about our conversation and the showcase of the exploit. It's early because, as I said last week, I'm at my parents', so I need to, accord my schedule to their way of living. So I want to stay with them as much as possible, and maybe go to the sea and stuff. And because of that, I needed to, quit the stream a bit early, like in an hour, 1 hour and a half. And then I started early just to be able to play a little bit more. It will be my little vacation, but I wanted to not disappear on you guys. So I was saying, in the siege I'm fine. I'm ranging from 52 to the low 100, like 130, 180, depending on how much I play. I play usually in the evening, burning all my energy, when I can, because I find it's relaxing to go on all those fights together and just go to sleep. It's low because the only way that I can play is with the integrated microphone from the iPad. I cannot use my usual setup, so this is it. This is the best that I can. This is the best that I can do. Sorry. Sadly, there's no such, easy solution, unless I should buy a notebook just to be able to take it with me and stream from there when I'm going around. I may end up doing that, but up to now it's not an expense that I want to take, because it would have been just for that, just for the stream when I'm moving. So it's not something good. But I was saying, as you can see, I'm 460 and I'm 14 points outside of ladder, top 100, and I still have my 11 energy here and the one from the legendary quest that I still haven't taken. So I have 10 more here. So in a couple of hours I will play, and I will probably end up again into top 30, top 40 as usual, because with 5 fights I usually end up gaining at least 60 points, and because the time zones, the American have already stopped playing, or they have to start, so I will end up like in 520, bringing me here like 34, 35, which is to me way more than I wanted to be. To be honest, I will settle for rank 600 and or let's say 599, because those those 520 are enough for L3. So yep, that's where I want to go. I don't care about L4. I will buy the offer anyway. So I will buy a gem offer because I'm low on them. And that's what I'm going to do. So L4 anyway, L5 is not really reachable unless you get to like 700 and buy 2 packs. So what's the point of that? If you have to buy 2 packs, there's no point. And I don't know, I will see. So let's go back to the normal PvP. Let's see if I get some energy in the social tab. No, I didn't. And because of the influx of the legendary essence, I even started buying the Harlequin Magister shards because she's still in the shop and I need just 30 to get her to L5. So maybe when the event is gone and we have our legendary essence in the mailbox, I will be able to level them up to L5. The one that I want more are, to be honest, Swamp Thing, because of this interaction with Starfire. I want to be able to level up Wonder Girl, Grodd, Siren is one that I really want, and Ivy. It's one that I really want 12 for, and I always select because it's not worth to spend 25k gems, legendary essence on her, and then I probably want Lobo too there, and a bunch of them. She will be L5 for sure. So let's go back to the PvP. She's gross. Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm leveling up all the I'm leveling up all the featured hero to gear 10, and as you can see, I've got my SS at gear 10. She's higher in power than many others. She's gear 10, and Jon Stewart is already gear 10. And where's Jon? Jon Stewart is already gear 10. I leveled him up during the month, and then I, because of the subscriber with Twitch Prime, which is free for you, give me some kind of long-term income. I've chosen previous month where there were no subscriber, the ability to select 3 heroes that I want to have at gear 10 or more, and then use in the month. And I've been told to level up Broccoli, which is right now gear 7, White Lantern Sinestro, which is gear 6-ish, and Robin, which I already had at gear 10, or Dr. Poison, which is already at gear 10, so no fuss for me. And that's what I'm going to do. I will do my usual ramp up every month with the featured hero. So let's say next month it's Batman CC, Batman World Greatest Detective, Batman TDK, and Batman of Steel, as I said the other time. I will level these 4 to gear 10 if they are not already, and then the one that I really like, I will get to gear 11. And to be honest, I want to get to gear 11 so many guys like Catwoman or Batgirl or Croc that I'm just waiting for the gems to get on. So we will see in a couple of yeah, it's cool to check new heroes and be able to, maybe you want to let's say level up your own CR Broccoli, but you don't want to invest the resources, so you go there and ask me, 8mail, or any other streamer, please, can you show us some kind of composition or team ups or whatever when you can exploit or get the best of someone's kit. So that's what I'm doing. They asked me, please show me White Lantern Sinestro or Broccoli, and Robin or Doctor Poison. And the Doctor Poison because there's the PvP next month, previous month, and the Hero Challenge now. So I said, sure, I will go there. Neither. Yeah, Shioban is pretty fun. It's pretty good. She's already there, and I end up getting her to L4 as soon as I have the chance, because she shuts down the stun team that I really love, and with this legendary point, and because of this, she shuts down guys like Robin, Etrigan, and whatever, Huntress. She's pretty cool to use. The issue is that she's squishy. So you want to pair her with someone like, granting damage immunity, Broccoli, for example, or maybe just Clayface to give her additional agility because she says this low agility and health pool. In gear 10, she has 13k health, 14k, let's say. So she's squishy as she can be, but she's pretty cool. And the first legendary point is horrible. Something that everyone is not considering is that this doesn't mean people says, oh, this point is horrible because 100% more damage if they are immune means nothing. It's not. It's pretty good because it's not a positive immunity. It may be buff immunity or healing immunity or whatever. So you can apply some, or they can have enrage immunity on them or silence immunity. The issue that I have with this one is that the only damage that you are doing with this skill is the one from the bleeds. So this is, the most horrible part of it. That the increased damage is only referred to the normal part, and the bleeds, it's what is doing more damage than most. And Ruminal, welcome to the stream. And what I'm say about Red Alert, to be honest, I already did this today, so there's no way I can showcase stuff here. But as a free-to-play player and with, let's say, an undeveloped roster, I'm really soloing it with my alt account with this team. It's on auto, so nothing is done. It's just on auto. They are gear 5, or yeah, it's gear 4 with just the first piece in gear 5. I cannot showcase right now because I'm at my parents'. Maybe I can. If I do, I will just crash up it. So, if you have the patience, at the end of the stream, let's say in 30 minutes, I will go over and show it with my alt account. Resolution will be horrible, but I should be able to showcase it. So the team is this one: Al Jordan, Wally West. Al Jordan is L1, Wally West is L2, Wonder Girl is L2 because it's the best thing that I can do. And in the last spot, I'm using Atrocitus. And with this team, I play Red Alert on auto, just on auto, because Atrocitus will give you some kind of reliable res mechanism if you really fizzle, and it will give strength up to everyone. Wonder Girl does the same, strength up, purges. Wally gives you turn meter down, turn meter up on your guys, and it will give you some kind of control on the turn order. And then Al Jordan with his call assist can call Wally West, can call Wonder Girl, and the third skill, the Enrage from Atrocitus, it's pretty good. You still want to use the first skill on everyone. So it's a cool team. As I said, at higher legendary ranks is even better, and I will show some kind of Red Alert if this setup that I have here works enough. It's good enough. At 5-star is already applying some shield at the start of the battle. as I said, the most important thing about Red Alert, there's a video on my The Beginner Experience playlist on YouTube. The most important thing for Red Alert is to get shields and mending, because those kind of stuff, mending will cause overheal, so it will stays up at the end of a battle. So if you can check my Red Alert here, as you can see, my Superman is fully overheal or overhealed. Power Girl is too, and Deathstroke was the third one, I suppose. Yeah, Deathstroke was the other one. It doesn't get any kind of damage. So the shields and the mendings will help you. And if you have someone like Swamp Thing applying mends, or Star Sapphire applying mends all around. Star Sapphire here. Star Sapphire, it's pretty cool because you will apply, or Mira. Mira has the ability to give you mending, a lot of them, and damage immunity. So just go, yeah, got it, Michael. Thank you anyway. So Mira is giving you damage immunity completely for someone. Mends on everyone. Star Sapphire is mends, heal, and a lot of damage. And the strengths down are useful, or is one thing, it's a bunch of mending all around. Pretty cool, pretty good. So I'd say go for some healer here, one of those three, with some shields at the start of the battle. You may want to use your Al Jordan if you have him, or maybe you can use, if you don't have Al Jordan, you can use Atrocitus. But the issue with Atrocitus is that okay, Bane Mending, but Star Sapphire, you should be able to gain her shards from next cycle of PvP. This one will be Red Robin, and the next one she will be prominent in that. So wait until the end of the month and you will get some shards. And the rewards, she was even today in the 15th slot. So yeah, but the issue with Jessica Cruz is that Jessica Cruz, Fate. So Fate, you want shields at the start of the battle. So Fate has shields on Nabu's protection, which is pretty good. Jessica Cruz is huge on shields, especially if you have the legendary points on her. Okay, consider this is not upgraded. So Jessica Cruz and Lobo, maybe it's pretty good. But the issue that I have with that is that they are on a long cooldown. It's 2 turns or more. So you want someone that at the start of the battle will give you some kind of shields. And Al Jordan is doing that. Al Jordan, rank 5, it's good, says at the start of the battle, gives stun immunity and 22% shields or more, up to 24, and depends on how you are high in the leveling. You may end up like 20% shields or 18% shields, and it's at the start of each battle. So if let's say your opponents each focus on your Al Jordan, which can shield himself up and stuff, you will get no damage and the shield will stay. As I said, I will go over that. Let me complete this. I will go over that as soon as I complete this energy, and then maybe wrap the stream up. Because yeah, it's something that you want to see, and if you have the patience, because I need to swap up my connection, it will be a moment. So let's go with this team. But again, maybe check the video I was talking about Red Alert. Can you advise with legendary ability order? We'll go for Green Lantern Jordan, get your call assist, then get the purge on stun on the hammer. So it's 1, 3, 2, 5, 4 for Al Jordan. Killer Frost, it's a bit trickier. It depends on which one are using her. And I will go over Atrocitus. Atrocitus is depending if you want him as a leadership or not. If you want him as a leader, just go 5, 3, 2, and then choose. If you don't want him as a leader, just 3, 2, and then whatever, 4 or 1 or which one. It doesn't matter. Kid Flash. Oh, it's Kid Flash. Sorry. Kid Flash you want to take is if you are able to get him to L2. Yeah, if you are on Atrocitus. So let me just go on, and I don't know where they did get all those. Oh, from okay. This one thing died when I was talking. I didn't see that. I just ignored it. Sorry. So I was saying, let's go on Kid Flash. If you are able to take Kid Flash to L2, just take his first and his third. If you want to take his third skill, he will give up to 25% twice, so it's little less than 50% turn meter down to your opponents. And the first one, it's huge on a call assist team. That's what I was talking about, Atrocitus and Hal Jordan for Red Alert, because every time he's called as an assist, he will steal 25% chance of turn meter. So the first one is steal 25% turn meter down from the enemy and apply to a random guys on your team. And this one says 25% chance to repeat this skill twice. This means that you will steal 25% one time, and then you will steal another 25% of those 25, which is 42 and stuff. So that if you can take it to L2, the order doesn't matter. Just take first and third. So Flash Flurry and Triple Threat for those, and then you go for neutral speed, and you will just stop there because these two are just gated, so you don't want those right now. And Atrocitus, as I was saying, Atrocitus to me, it just shines into the leadership position, so you want his fifth first, and at the moment he's bugged. He will give the shields, the strengths, increasing strengths 2 and increasing damage 50%, but he will not give the speeds up. At the moment it's pretty cool, just like this, and after that you want his third skill and then his second skill. After that, to me, you want to take the first one, but I can see a point into having some kind of reliable self-res. It's just that it's 30%, so to me it's like it will never happen on my team. But it happens, it's cool, and yeah, it's good to have. So let's say that I will leave the last point up to you, and to me it's 5, 3, 2, and whatever. If you are not playing him into a leadership position, and you will lose this 50% damage, which is gross to me, just go 3, 2, and whatever. Yeah, that's my exact point, because his first skill, it's pretty cool, because you will have so many enraged heroes, but you will use his first skill from turn 3, because on turn 1 you want to use this one if you have a lower speed team, or this one if you have a faster team. On the subsequent turn, after you use his 3, you want to use his 2. So it's like 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. If this is the end game rotation, and if you don't want to go like that, you will go for something like 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and that's another way to go. So I really like his first. Yeah, I agree on that. The revive tactic is the point of this is that you don't want to tackle this skill as a revive mechanism. You want to have this skill when everything goes south, when they crit you in the wrong moment, when they kill something that you don't really want to be killed, then you just have the chance to just get out of that and get your hero back. So it's not that you are capitalizing on that skill, it's just that you have that point, and if it happens, you are happier. Yeah, yeah. What is exactly what I'm saying, Michael. Right now, if you have him killed, he just dies. While having the 40% chance is cool. But what I'm saying is that, okay, they are just giving away a bunch of legendary essence. So please, 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 just do yourself a favor and farm him to L5 and don't have that issue. So just go L5. You will get the most expensive currency right now is legendary essence. The green essence or the shards are pretty cheap. If you want to consider like this, okay, if you are not going to run every day all the nodes, uh, you have to spend it's 35 per 4 times 4 times 35, so it's 140, and 4 times 20 energy, which is 80, so it's 140, and 80 is 220 energy. So let's say during 20 days, because it's 10 days and 10 days, 20 days you will have to spend 220 energy. Let's say that for you are even that, and you will spend 240 and 2 times 100, so it's 440 each day for 20 days. It's 8k, right? And because you are going for the 280, and let's call it 400 gems for 20 days. It's what, 10k, 8k, like that. And it's good, it's heavy on you. But if you want to gain 100 legendary essence, it's just for that 4k point 2. So if you want to take, let's say, 2 heroes, it's 8k, and that's what we were talking about. So the issue is that you will have the chance to, it's cheaper to go for the hero shares than on the legendary essence. This is what I'm, a convoluted way to say that's cheaper to go on the shards if you really want, or if you are not buying the packs or waiting for them to appear in some kind of red alert PvP cycles, shops, or whatever. And with shops, I'm talking about social and stuff here, alliance pack or PvP, because as you can see, Enchantress was here, and she was one of those characters able to be gained from the, sorry, wrong pack. She was able to be gained from the monthly event, and Lobo is again one heroes available from monthly event, so they will eventually end up here. And so gaining the legendary essence is the most important thing. Yep. Yeah, I'm broke on gem, but I think that there will still be a paywall pack every month, and I'm doing that because I'm a streamer and I want to be able to level up my guys and give some content to the viewers. So I will keep buying the gems, and I want to, some kind of support my favorite game at the moment. So that's it. And Gergi, welcome to the stream. My PvP is going well. I'm usually behind 100 where I don't play when I don't play. As you can see here, I'm 134. Then I will wait the evening just to play because I want to have some kind of relaxed experience. And then in the end, I will just gain like 100 points or so, and I spike up back to rank 35, rank 40. And don't cap me, man. you know, uh, to be honest, I leveled so many horrible character. If community goes by, I level DS Deadshot Airgun just last month, and I have my Ivy at gear 11. I have Lobo at gear 11, and people don't really care about those heroes. Doomsday L5 Superman. I was rocking Superman where no one when no one was playing him. So beside that, my choices for L5 or legendary heroes are pretty debatable. And as I said before, my next one will probably be Catwoman. I'm really liking her, or Killer Croc. So let's go. Yeah, Lobo and Ivy are so don't make me swear, so good, especially Lobo, which is so undervalued by everyone. They are pretty cool. So here, let's go over something like this. Ivy is just some kind of cool character to have, just to be able to, play the game differently. Buffing your guys, spreading the buffs around, and stuff. It's cool. It's not something that is broken on bonkers or whatever, but it's pretty cool. So let's see if I miss again. Oh, I keep forgetting that there's Wonder Girl on the other side, and thus my team is just dead in the water. When I do something like this, I just say, shame you. You should have checked twice instead of blabbling on stream. So let's go. And as I was saying before to the guys on stream, yep. I was saying before to the guys on stream, I'm asking the viewership to choose 3 heroes, the subscribers. So subscribe for that. The 3 heroes that they want me to play each month, one for Affinity, and they chose White Lantern Sinestro the previous month, White Lantern Sinestro, which is getting to gear 11, Broccoli, which is getting to gear 11, and Robin and Dr. Poison, which they are already gear 10, and I will play with them as soon as I will return in Rome. So it's something cool to do for the viewership, and it just allow you to understand whether you want to go with your own roster and decide if it's worth to level up some heroes instead of others. So that's what I'm trying to do. So again, against stupid Wonder Girl, we want to use some kind of, let's say, insurance here, and go for the 2 reds, and maybe we can go with Superman in the last spot. Why not use Atrocitus in that team? So it's like permanent rest chance. So again, same issue as before. We have Deadshot, which is enraged, and you have the chance for Red Robin to get invisible on every turn and purge debuffs on everyone. So I will go on and speed himself up, and as you can see, I've purged the debuffs on him. I will right now purge the taunt, hopefully, from Alevin Majester, so I'm still able to one-shot Wonder Girl, or close to that. And because I have Atrian here, I can just AoE and be sure that I kill Wonder Girl. We weren't able to one-shot Wonder Girl because of Supergirl, the old Kryptonian cousin of Superman, which is like now a lot of crit damage reduction. It's cool, but it's a non-issue at the moment. You have Wonder Girl, which is faster than your opponent Wonder Girl. You have Superman, you have many others that can just shut down your opponents trying to cheat you and save their own guys. So let's go over Supergirl, Killer, while Superman will try and punch Harlequin Magister in the face. We did Stunner, which is pretty cool, and we should be able to at least damage her enough to AoE her or kill her with Superman. So let's kill her. He is healing just to a non-issue, and he's dead. And Gergi, I don't know if you have Larfreeze to gear 11. I already have, and if you have, just try this team. I will showcase in this match, if possible. Even though I may end up losing, I still want my 4 science screen. So this is the team I was talking before. Larfreeze, Starfire, and one more. The one more can be anyone else. So what you want to do here is you have your Atrocitus, which is faster than Larfreeze and Star Sapphire, and they are enraged. So because of the enraged, you are able to go and do additional damage and call them with this skill. Also, you won't gear Atrocitus. Why? He's so fun. So let's AoE here. Call them an assist. And because the Larfreeze first is some kind of healing, he will proc Starfires, getting her so many buffs. Why are... Yeah, you are free to play, but let's be honest. Hasn't this event given you some kind of hope into Warner Bros? Don't you want to, help them in a way? They did something good with this event, and after our complaints on day 3, because there was the weekend in the middle of that, and the first time that they were able to really check tickets and stuff, they fixed the revenge issue. Fuck those guys. Oh, keep it to PG-13. No, they've been good this month. To be honest, they've been good. The event is pretty cool, and they have been quick to answer our complaints. So I don't think that we can whine that much. So again, usual boring setup with Wonder Girl, and we will go with our own. Yeah, 1 out of 24. Just give them hope. And to be honest, yeah, Jazz, welcome to the stream. But a bit late, I just realized that you were saying that. To be honest, is that I need time to want to understand to gear 11, and as of them, as I said, you want to give them the benefit of doubt because they have been so cool these days with what they are trying to do. So just be patient, and I think that they will give out something. Yeah, he is invisible. I don't know why he doesn't want to attack him. Sure. Crybaby. So, I was saying, White Lantern Sinestro will be on stream, where I will be in Rome on Thursday. Thursday. And as a Catwoman, one team that I really like to maybe test her is a team with Atrocitus. Yeah, you don't have him, but some kind of let's say I go like this, and they have Power Girl on the other side. So I need to find one Power Girl team. So this is one team that I want to check. Wonder Girl. Catwoman, sorry. Catwoman will start invisible. This means that she will be able to steal up any kind of death immunity and whatever from my opponents. So if I go like this, let's say I use him. This is the team that I wanted to go, and consider that my Catwoman is gear 10, so she will die to any kind of AoE here from Jon Stewart or Jessica Cruz or whatever. She will just die. Okay, so turn 1, we are fine. Then our Power Girl goes, she gets a bunch of stuff, and I will purge her, and then it's showtime. And if she has the chance, as you can see, she will die to everyone because of gear 10, no legendary 4 or whatever. But as you can see, she's pretty good at shutting down Power Girl on turn 1. And if you need some kind of, backup on that, you have Larfree's first skill that's able to steal that. And as you can see, Larfreeze is still working properly. Sometimes he just decides that he's worthy of reviving. Let's apply some Taunt Up. Let's try and kill him. Bye-bye. As I said, if Catwoman would have been gear 11, she probably would haven't died here. And Rex, we all know that they are big whales having L5, gear 11, whatever. So it's a good team. One, probably not the best one, but it's good. And here we are just outside top 100. I will probably stream tomorrow if I have the chance. But I have more than enough for L4 with just a top 100, top 1500. So I will not push that much. So let's do this 3 fight here, and maybe I want to go quickly over those because my time is running out. Let's say if we can clear those with bonus points. And I probably need to go after I showcase the team I was talking about for the red alerts. Or maybe I just should have gone there directly. So let's try and kill everyone here. Okay, so let's try and go over that. There will probably be some kind of breakup in the stream, so bear with me and stay there in a minute or so. I will be back if it goes down. If it doesn't, just let me see. So 1 second and I will be back. Okay, so as I said, I will stop it right now and go over the red alert on the alt account, but I need to break the connection because I need to go with the VPN on my home in Rome. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just give me the time to do that. Be right back.